Blueprints.
Geef hem een geweldig applaus uit Sessie, Grant Peeples.
I don't do a lot of love songs, but I'm gonna do you one right now. Well, how can you stand there with baby blue eyes and say that you love me while telling me lies? I don't know where you've been, but you sure weren't alone. I just found a picture of somebody's wiener on your phone. I'm having a feeling that we have a language translation issue here, but I'm going to keep going with the song anyhow. Well, I'll give a girl credit where credit is due and admit that your new guy, well, he's a straight shooter too. But you're a nasty little thing thinking you'd hide that bone. I found a picture of somebody's wiener on your phone. There's a picture of somebody's wiener on your phone. Well, you went to the shower, but you forgot one small thing. Put your phone on the nightstand and it started to ring. And I took a gander, and what did I see? One hell of a hammer staring right back at me. So never mind the dinner, I put my shit in the car. I got the stash from the freezer and the cash from the drawer. But there's just one more thing before I say goodbye. There's boobs on my iPad and they're twice your size. And so call me sometime and kiss my ass at the tone. I found a picture of somebody's wiener on your phone. United States, along with Iran, Saudi Arabia, North Korea, China, still executes people. We're not very good at it. It seems like half the time we try to do it, we fail, or we do a really poor job of it. And this song was written from the perspective of somebody awaiting that. Strike a match and throw that switch. I emptied my gun. It's some son of a bitch. And now I can't wait to wait, but I still hate to lose. Lethal injection blues. And open the valve and shut that vent. Man, I'm ready to smoke my last cigarette. You can tell that fella through the window to make his move. I got them lethal injection on the wrong side of every great divide ever since I stood out in the clear. And it ain't no big thing, me leaving this earthly plane. You see, I'm not afraid of leaving here. So shave my head, you can wash my feet. These are gonna be the last words I speak. You can tell that fella through the window to make his move and cure these lethal injections. I said I'm not afraid to die, I just hate to lose. I got them lethal injections. As I was talking with Thomas, and I did live in Nicaragua for 11 years. I moved to Nicaragua in 1995, and I lived on a small island off the coast. It's called Little Corn Island, and I had a hotel there. And I say a hotel, it was like little houses on the beach. And I did get to meet a lot of Dutch people because Dutch people travel. And in 2006, I moved back to the United States. I had never been a performer before. I was 50 years old when I began doing this. And my moving back to America was the thing that got me going as a songwriter, because when I moved back there, I saw so many things that I found disturbing. And I wanted to write about them, and so I picked up a guitar and got started. And this was the first song I wrote when I moved back. And it's actually kind of a poem that's set to music. It's called Grant's Talking Blues. Well, I'm the kind of fella that doesn't talk much. I usually stay in my seat and keep my mouth shut. But the last couple years, I started getting depressed. Popular culture had me all upset. For a while there, I thought I was going to fold. I was starting to wig. I was losing control. So I set upon a self-therapeutic move, and I picked up my guitar and I wrote Grant's Talking Blues. And there were narcissists on the left and fundamentalists on the right, and madmen in the middle, not a savior in sight. I was overwhelmed by the lies and the danger and the doom. Your king had no clothes and there was an elephant in the room. I seen coddled kids indulged and obese, relating to the world through computer screens, oblivious to the demise of our fragile planet and how the economy was killing it and they were just trying to expand it. I seen the love of money had a nominal effect upon who your kids were and how they would act. No, it was the worship of money that was sinking that ship. It made them soft and self-centered and spiritually unfit. Well, there was hip-hop and NASCAR and American Idol and iPods and porn stars and virtual battles. Immediate gratification hummed a collective groan, promenading through shopping malls while there was a war going on. You'd been duped and screwed by unscrupulous minions who gave away the store and stole the elections. And they started that war under false pretenses, then abandoned justice and our poor soldiers in the trenches. I started searching for answers like a starving dog, digging through this culture in search of a bone, something to hold on to, something I could believe in, something to make sense of all the madness I was seeing. Yeah, but all that was there was sentimentality and patriotic blindness and religious banality. Flag-waving fools had pawned the future. Now they were losing their grip, but still digging in deeper. Yeah, the American experiment, it was on the rocks, all high on its fumes and deeply in hot, stumbling forward through expanding bandwidth while leaving a hideous stain on our national canvas. You see, it's just a mall-building culture. It was in denial. Global warming kicked up, they just turned the dial. Bought bigger SUVs, burned coal, fertilized their lawns. But integrity's like virtue, man. You can't just turn it off and on. Anyhow, it was too late, and I despaired and turned inward, which for me, pathologically, is a dangerous venture. But I was lost and unbalanced. Things were terribly wrong. Thank God I found an antidote by writing these songs. And so that's what I do these days to try to keep my sanity. I know this whole touring folk singer thing kind of comes across like vanity. But after 50 years of living, I finally see how things work. You live life forward, but you have to figure it out in reverse. And so America's a broken dream and civilization's a bust. But I've learned to manage my disappointment and mistrust. And that's the point of this song. That's the gist of all my tunes. And that's why this one got called Grant's Talking Blues. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da da. Thank you so much.
Blueprint. Geweldig applaus uit Oklahoma, Chris Clemens.
How are y'all doing tonight? Pretty well? Yeah. Anyway, I'm Chris. I'm going to play y'all some songs this evening, if that's all right. Here, come on, Riva May. We've got hours left to dry. You can't stand to miss the sunrise, but we'll see it on the way. Yeah, I know it's a new day. Eastbound out of Flagstaff, headed home to Tulsa, snow drifts to guide our way. Lord, we're going home to stay. And I do love my Riva May. That canyon lay so wide, stretching down to hell. There we stood on heaven's steps and we were looking down to yell. Oh, you know I love you well. by your eyes I always tell. How'd it fall clear to the bottom if you fell? Pounded down those brimstone doors, sold my soul and offered more, till the whole damn world was not but mine to sell. I'd have held you as you went, took eternity alone, if that's what lifting you up meant. So you come on, Reva May. We've got miles left to run, years out on ahead before we're done. Like the lonely painted desert, like the smile on our new sun. Oh, you know there ain't but one, and I know that you're the one. Thank you very much. The song is called Reva May, and it's about my grandmother. It's a trip she took with her husband back in 1961. This next song is a made-up story. It's a killing song. Those are pretty popular where I'm from, so I wrote one of them. Do you want me sitting silent? Give me a reason not to scream. You and I both are playing greater fools, Lord, if either one can be. Meet me down on a low road. Oh, I'd hate for him to see the way I hold you in a shadow, the way that you look at me. Come morning when you call my name, you're gonna find that I run. You saw me sneaking up the drive that night, but he never got to touch his gun, no. Hell, I rested up in Memphis, hung my head in New Orleans. I got lonesome for your loving hands and all the harmonies we sing. Some morning when you call my name, you're gonna find that I run, yeah. He saw me sneaking up the drive that night, but he never got to touch his gun. I guess I'm bound for fire and furnace. Oh, for all I've done and seen, like those shadows thrown at midnight and our skin caught in between. 'Cause now the law is on my doorstep. I can hear them talking low, and I'm boxed in like a gray wolf with just one more fight to go. But come morning when you call my name, they'll find me rising like the sun. Yeah, bound for glory on the low road. My hand still wrapped around his hand, still wrapped around his gun.
Thank you very much.
Those are both new songs. This next song is off my first record. It's called Abilene. 15 minutes or 1,000 miles. Don't matter much on no telephone line. Oh, well, your voice used to ease my mind, but not these days. No, not these days. And I'm out west looking for an exit sign. Few lights on, but I'll bide my time. Heard I'd find a way home when it felt right. Oh, but I never heard of what I'd pay. No, I never heard of what I'd pay. I wonder if you're thinking, oh, about a hotel room this side of Abilene. Keep a hoping you'll remember and take the first way you can find out here to me. Good Lord willing, this a ship don't sink. The river won't rise and my eyes won't blink. Oh, well, God forbid I'd miss a single thing. Yeah, little this world has to give. Oh, little this world has to give. Now that cell phone ringing's gonna spread like fire, right in my mind like a water on iron. Yeah, you got my love and all my desire for just as long as I may live. Just as long as I may live. I wonder if you're thinking, oh, about a hotel room this side of Abilene. I keep a hoping you'll remember, yeah, and take the first way you can find out here to me. I said, oh, you take the first way you can find out here to me. You take the first way you can find out here to me. Got one more song for you guys. It's gonna be probably on this next record. I'm still kind of making up my mind about that. It's about a pickup truck my granddad gave me right before he passed away, and I sold it, and I've always regretted selling it, so I wrote a song about it. It's called 69. Well, he bought it back in a 69. I'll be damned if it still don't run just fine. A 3-speed on a column, white and blue. Oh, a long bed Ford with a sticky clutch and a low gear ain't too good for much, but to pin you back to the seat when it wants to. Now there's coffee stains and a little tear from a pistol that he used to wear, but he hung that up so many years ago. I still drive it down on 62 just the way he used to do, and I forget that he left me here on my own. But you don't say when. No, nobody gets to choose. Ain't no knocking on a door, no boarding pass to lose. We're all gonna go, some too late and some too soon. And I can't say for myself, but I'll remember you. Now this house was built in 61, the same year she took in her son and sold a little sick magnolia tree. And there ain't no way we could have known the way that both those babes would grow, just how much those blossoms mean to me. Well, she takes her time a lot these days, builds me up 1,000 ways and prays I'll make it further down the line. We still sit sometimes beneath that tree, and she tells me that she's proud to see that I've grown as well, and I know when it's time that we won't say when. No, nobody gets to choose. Ain't no knocking on a door, no boarding pass to lose. We're all gonna go, some too late and some too soon. And I can't say for myself, but I'll remember you. Thank you very much.
Ja, geweldige zanger, prachtige stem natuurlijk. Chris Bladders uit Oklahoma. Geef hem een geweldig applaus. Thank you, Chris.
Blueprint.
Dank jullie wel en een hele goede avond. Het is een eer voor mij om hier te spelen. Ik kom vaak in de buurt. Ik denk dat het mijn eerste optreden in Veendam is, als ik het goed heb. Het liedje wat ik nu ga spelen, dat heet Light Up Love.
heart do I know you love me well, know you love me well, my love. Only in your heart there's a feeling you withheld, there's feeling I can tell, my love. Light up love and strike a match today, light up love and stay. Stay. Help me make it through the day. I wonder in your dreams, do you know your place to be, know your destiny, my love? I wonder in your dreams, do you see the man in me, see the man in me, my love? Light up love and strike a match today, light up love and stay. Stay. Help me make it through the day. Do 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 do. Light up love and strike a match today, light up love and stay. Stay. Help me make it through the day.
Dankjewel.
Het is leuk om weer op deze gitaar te spelen. Ik heb normaal de laatste 1,5 jaar altijd een Martin gitaar met me mee. En dat is een heel fijne gitaar. En dat was mijn nieuwe speeltje. En dan raak je er helemaal verslingerd aan. En opeens voelt deze gitaar, die ooit mijn trouwe compagnon was, weer een beetje als een vreemde. En ik was mijn gitaar vergeten mee te nemen naar mijn huis. Hij lag bij mijn vriendin. En afgelopen week zei ze al 2 keer, oh, moet je hem niet meenemen? Ik zei, nee, ik heb hem niet nodig. En toen wou ik in de auto stappen om hier naartoe te rijden. En toen dacht ik, hé, waar is mijn gitaar eigenlijk? En die lag bij haar en ze was aan het werk. Dus er was geen mogelijkheid. Dus toen zag ik deze in de kast. Toen dacht ik, wauw, ik ga die gewoon weer eens meenemen. Nieuwe snaren opgezet, speciaal voor vandaag. Het is een oude liefde. Het liedje wat ik nu ga spelen, dat heet Who Knows Maybe. Little boy lost since his mom's been away. It feels like ages she flies home today. He's got a plan that will make her stay. Who knows, maybe. Child sees his father, a son of the soil, training his geese, what a handful of joy. Charles is a man now, no longer a boy. Who knows, maybe. Maybe she will see that she can't live without them. Maybe she will see that he's worthy of love when he saves the looming plane from a certain disaster. He will claim. Sully be flying, no reason to scare. The boy and the skis, 2 heroes compare. The plane it glides in on a wing and a prayer. Who knows, maybe. Who knows, maybe she will see that she can't live without them. Maybe she will see that he's worthy of love when he saves the looming plane from a certain disaster. He will claim. Horse he did falter in quicksand, faced death. Farmer stepped up, drove a nail through her head. Back in the days when true heroes were bred. Who knows, maybe. Who knows, maybe. Da da da. Dank jullie wel. Een korte tijd geleden, op 14 september dit jaar, kwam mijn tweede soloalbum uit. En dat album heet The Jester. En een jester is in het Engels een hofnar. Ik zal verklaren waarom. Mijn naam is Jorik, in het Engels Jorik. En de eerste keer dat mijn naam ooit voorkwam, op die manier zoals je het schrijft, dat was in Hamlet van Shakespeare. En in Hamlet van Shakespeare, daar was Jorik de hofnar, die toen Hamlet jong was aan het hof de mensen vermaakte met zijn liedjes. Hij maakte muziek, hij vertelde verhalen, hij speelde liedjes, hij maakte wel eens een grap. En toen dacht ik, wauw, dat is eigenlijk precies wat ik doe, maar dan een paar eeuwen later. En zo was het concept van de plaat geboren. En het liedje wat ik nu ga spelen, dat is eigenlijk echt een pianonummer. Maar ik ga me eraan wagen om het op gitaar ten gehore te brengen. Het liedje dat heet A Song for You. I've had these melodies and chords for quite a while, with nonsense lyrics to imply a certain style. Do I lack the whip of discipline to find the words worth listening? I'll just sing a song for you. Why do people tend to equate angst to honesty? Should real art always come from plain anxiety? I rather sing of simple joy, like love between a girl and boy. So I sing a song for you. And in the morning when she wakes up in my arms, she's looking fine, so glad she's mine. And in the evening when the stars are in the sky, I know that I could share my life to live as man and wife until the day she dies. Do I have to grow a beard in order to get hurt? Did Vincent cut his hair to make his paintings worth? Shiny pearls before the swine, rhinestones gathered from the Rhine. So I sing a song for you. And in the morning when she wakes up in my arms, she's looking fine, so glad she's mine. And in the evening when the stars are in the sky, I know that I could share my life to live as man and wife until the day she dies. Now I've shaped these thoughts and melodies into a song We're in the final verse and now we can't go wrong. And I really hope that you agree, 'cause everything made sense to me. I just sing a song for you. Yeah, I sing a song for you. Dank jullie wel. Nu ga ik een liedje spelen van mijn vorige album. Die kwam uit in 2015 en de plaat heette Happy Hunting Ground. Dit liedje heeft als titel Hard Road Up, Free Fall Down. En het gaat er eigenlijk over dat het een stuk moeilijker is om een berg te beklimmen dan om er vanaf te vallen. En het liedje gaat ongeveer zo. You and I were climbing up the ladder to that mansion on the hill. All of the time, never realizing you must first learn how to kill. Where the winner takes it all, jumps the losers made it call. And the price we all must pay is return to the land. It's a hard road up, then it's a free